Hey everyone! With the Galaxy S25 Ultra just a couple of months away, it's a great time to see how it might compare to Samsung's current flagship, the S24 Ultra. The S24 Ultra has earned the Smartphone of the Year title for good reason, but now the big question is whether the S25 Ultra can bring enough upgrades to get people excited. So let's dive into the 10 major changes coming with the S25 Ultra to see how it stacks up. Design update. Starting with design, the S25 Ultra is set to have a subtle redesign, swapping out those sharp right-angle corners for softer, rounded edges. It's a minor change that keeps the classic Note vibe but gives a smoother overall feel. Plus, Samsung is revamping the camera lens rings too. Rumors hint at a style inspired by the Z Fold 6, with textured rings around the lenses. Here's a render to give you an idea of what to expect. Display changes. Next, the S25 Ultra's screen is going to be slightly larger, thanks to ultra-thin bezels compared to the S24 Ultra. This reduced bezel size makes it likely the slimmest bezel design on any mainstream phone. Besides bezels, the frame is also narrowing a bit, making the S25 Ultra slightly slimmer while still offering a wider screen. Rumor has it the display will see upgrades in brightness, viewing angles, and color accuracy, even though it's sticking with the M11 panel from the S24 Ultra. While Apple and Google have moved to newer M14 panels, Samsung is maximizing the M11's potential, focusing on performance improvements rather than changing panels. Better in-hand feel. The S25 Ultra is also said to have a better feel in the hand, thanks to its rounded edges, reduced weight, and slimmer profile. Samsung has cut 14 grams from the weight and slimmed it by 0.4 mm, while still keeping the same battery capacity and housing the S Pen, an impressive feat. Performance boost with more RAM. Another highlight is the jump to 16 GB of RAM, a 4 GB increase from the S24 Ultra, with some of that reserved for AI tasks to ensure faster, more efficient performance. This isn't just a bigger number spec, it should deliver noticeable performance gains. Satellite connectivity. The S25 Ultra will also support satellite connectivity, which means emergency access in areas without cell service. Certification is already in place, but the exact functionality remains to be seen. Will it be for emergencies only, or will it support two-way messaging? Plus, there's the cost factor. Google's Pixel 9, for instance, charges a subscription fee after 2 years of free satellite service, so it'll be interesting to see Samsung's approach. Camera improvements. Moving on, the camera on the S25 Ultra is getting a nice boost, with the ultra-wide lens upgraded to a 50 megapixels sensor from the S24 Ultra's 12 megapixels one. The rest of the camera setup should stay mostly the same but with an improved image signal processor, which could lead to better photo and video quality even without new hardware. Video recording enhancements. The S25 Ultra is also expected to make strides in video recording. While iPhones have typically set the bar, the S24 Ultra was a close competitor. If Samsung can bring the S25 Ultra to the same level as the iPhone 16 Pro Max, it would be a major win, especially considering that the Snapdragon X Elite chip was developed by former Apple engineers behind the M1 chip. There's hope that Samsung might match or even surpass Apple in smartphone video quality. Gemini Nano 2i model. The S25 Ultra will introduce the Gemini Nano 2i model, an upgrade from the S24's AI. It's designed to handle more complex tasks and deliver even more accurate results by processing data from various sources like text, images, and audio. Best of all, it operates on device, so you don't need cloud support for these features. One UI 7. The S25 Ultra will launch with One UI 7, Samsung's biggest software update yet. While the S24 Ultra will also get One UI 7, insiders say it will feel smoother and perform better on the S25 Ultra, thanks to the extra RAM and faster processor. This adds an extra layer of polish to the user experience. Snapdragon 8 Elite chip. One of the standout features is the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, which represents the biggest year-over-year performance jump we've seen in a Snapdragon processor. We're looking at a 45% boost in CPU, 40% in graphics, and 44% more efficiency compared to the 8 Gen 3 in the S24 Ultra. It's also built to handle AAA games and offers AI response improvements. In short, the Snapdragon 8 Elite is a powerhouse, surpassing even Apple's latest chip. So, to wrap it up, the S25 Ultra brings some major upgrades over the S24 Ultra, some big, some subtle. I'm not saying S24 Ultra owners need to rush for this upgrade, it's still a fantastic phone. But if you're all about having the latest and greatest, this might be worth the look. For more updates on the S25 Ultra, be sure to stay tuned and check out my next video. See you later.